The pusher. The pusher is the voice within that achieves success in the world. It also might give you backaches, headaches, heart attacks, and one-dimensional approach to living. When you tune in to the voice of the pusher, you hear things like, you have a meeting at 9 a.m. You've got to exercise by 6 a.m. The garage needs to be cleaned. The report on the house has to be filed. The hose needs to be replaced. The to-do list is endless. And one thing that you can count on is as soon as you cross off an item on the top of the list, the pusher will add one more to the bottom. The pusher pushes all of us. Now, let me help you connect to the pusher's voice. Just notice what happens to your mood as you start to think about all the things you have to do. So what needs to be done around the office? What needs to be done around the house? What do you need to do for your spouse? What do you need to do for your partner? What do you need to do for your children? What do you need to do for your parents? What do you need to do about your money? What do you need to do about your savings? What do you need to do about business planning? What do you need to do about your investment strategy? What do you need to do to keep pace with inflation? What do you need to read? What have you left unread? What projects are unfinished? Hey, what needs fixing? Who do you need to call? What do you need to organize? What do you need to clean? What about exercise? What about spiritual growth? What about all the things you know that will help you self-actualize? Now notice how you feel as you list out all the things you need to do to grow. Feel the sensations in your body, the physical sensations, as you think about the gravity of your to-do list. Now notice any tension in your body, any tension in your jaw, your face, your hands, your shoulder, your head, your stomach. Is that feeling with you most of the time or just intermittently? Do you notice any feeling getting stronger? Maybe I just don't have enough time. There's just so much to do. It never ends. There you go. You just met the pusher. The pusher does not like to relax, does not like to rest. It doesn't want to waste time. Success in the Western world depends on the pusher. Now, this is not negative energy. Everything is relative to our awareness. When we're aware of the pusher, we can make choices. When we're not aware, it has taken over our life, and the demands can easily destroy us. How much of your life do you live under the domination of the pusher, thinking all the time that you're actually doing what you really want to do? Now, the opposite voice of the pusher is a voice the pusher hates. And that voice is the voice of do nothing. Doing nothing to the pusher means you'll be left behind. When you allow the voice of do nothing to emerge, it permits us to slow down and take care of ourselves and enjoy life. If you don't integrate the do nothing voice, you'll most definitely draw someone into your life, a spouse, a child, an employee, who will carry that energy of do nothing, and you will certainly activate your inner critic, and it will become unbearable for you to be around them and for them to be around you. Now listen carefully. I know you have the best interest at heart, pusher. But when you become aware of how this pusher's voice dominates your life, you can then make healthier choices. So let's work this out. What do you imagine is possible when the pusher makes room for do nothing? Now, pusher, Take a nice deep breath. Listen carefully. What do you imagine is possible when the pusher makes room for do nothing? 25 to 30 words. Begin. Well done. Now, during the course of the day, just bring your awareness to your body and notice, is it the energy of pusher or is it the energy of do nothing? Awareness creates its own momentum. Just bring awareness to the voice of the pusher and do nothing. I'm Joe Stump, your guide by your side, and this is a 1-minute private workout. Have an amazing and fascinating day getting to know do nothing.